Sometimes it looks to me that trading momentum or the reversion actually overlap a lot. Do you agree? Yes, 100% yes. Exclamation point. Okay, so market conditions aren't as simple where they can be described in binary terms. So what I mean by this is up or down, trending or ranging, right? It's not actually that simple. It's more in terms of like a continuum. So, okay, cool, it is trending, but to what intensity? Or, okay, cool, it is ranging, but to what extent is it ranging, right? So it's not as simple as, oh, it's either trending and it's definitely not ranging, or it's definitely ranging and not trending at all, right? It's not as simple. Okay, example. If we look at, here's one example of a trend, and this staircase, it looks cool. Maybe it was only trending for 2 hours, and maybe the volume is flat since the beginning of this trend. Okay, cool. Then this trend would be somewhere here. Then we have, oops, sorry about that. Then we have the staircase, which has been trending for like a lot more than that. Let's say 20 hours of staircase. And let's say the volume is increasing over time. Cool. Then that would be somewhere over here. And then we could use like an absolute extreme example of this, where something has been trending for like 20 days with massively increasing volume. Well, that would be somewhere over here, right? The point is that we're thinking in terms of intensity rather than it is or it isn't. Whenever you open up a slice of any random price action and you just look at where is price right now, and then where was it, let's just pretend at the start of the day. So here's the start of the day, and then here's the price action right now. And we're just looking back. You will notice that throughout this window of time, price was sometimes ranging, sometimes trending, sometimes ranging, sometimes trending, sometimes ranging, sometimes trending, sometimes ranging, sometimes trending, and sometimes ranging. And what matters is how long was it in that regime for, and to what intensity was it actually trending or ranging. The analogy that I like to kind of describe this concept is when we're talking about brightness. So like how bright is a room? So for example, in the morning, so if we have bright, and then we have dark. If I ask the question, how bright is this room bright? Question mark. The answer is yes, it is somewhat bright in the morning, and it is not very dark. If I was to ask the opposite question at the exact same moment in the day, which is the morning, and I say, is this room dark right now? The answer to that question is still yes. It's still it's still technically dark. It's not that dark. It's like very, very, very little dark, because when something is not that dark, that is the equivalent of it being very bright. When something is not very bright, that is the equivalent of it being very dark. It's kind of like, is the cup empty or full? Well, it's technically both. What matters is to what degree is it empty, and to what degree is it full, right? So market conditions are similar in the sense that nothing is either perfectly trending or perfectly ranging. It's to what extent is it trending right now, and to what extent is it ranging right now. So all price action, depending on where you put the start and the end point of like the slice or the chunk of price action that you're analyzing, you will notice that it has both of these qualities. It's just that sometimes it has a lot more of this quality than this one, or vice versa. I hope that one made sense.